From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, a matchup of NL East in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
Standing in, Parker rolls. He will lead this one off today. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out number 1. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
And here now is Wilmer Difo. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Johan Camargo, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Gamble has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Jimmy Goslin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Grenier over to his left. He's got it 1 away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ben Gamble becomes out number 2 this inning. Gonzalez looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Adams has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Eric Thames. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eric Thames.
Fouled away. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action. Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Popped high in the air. Camargo moving to his left. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Thomas. 1 away.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
Stepping in, Grayson Greenier. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now the pitch.
To a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. And good for him. Grayson Greenier has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Parker rolls. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in one.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman, number 4, Wilmer Difo.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter.
Ready now, Johan Camargo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, Eric.
Striding in, Eric Thames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's Matt Adams now,
as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Chapman is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's. Ready for another chance. Jimmy Goslin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So we got him looking there. Jimmy Goslin becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 50.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Look out, 2-0 now. Merrifield is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
There's a ball low. He misses with it. They can keep this inning alive. A payoff pitch one more time. And my goodness, up and in. Very dangerous that time as he dives to the ground. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
No balls and 1 strike. Gonzalez comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Merrifield is off at first with 2 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled off. Back up the middle. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. It remains. Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Grayson Greenier. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The pitcher, Gio.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Stepping in now, Parker rolls, swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Hernandez. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Thomas, just 18 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Ready once again, Wilmer Difo. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Third baseman, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
In now, Eric Thames, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. It's got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Gamble is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand 1, but they lead it. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sonny Gray. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he takes strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now, Jimmy Gosselin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, but it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Hit on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Gamble is there to take it, so on just 1 pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Heyward, the right fielder. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now there's a swing by Heyward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Heyward. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Grayson Greenier will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Merrifield over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Gio Gonzalez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants to pinch for the manager.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. James Hoyt will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th to short. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. One of the digging in and looking for more. Max Muncy will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And a high strike there, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. A ball and a strike, the count to Matt Chapman. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Difo. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman, number 4, Wilmer.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Johan Camargo. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. Popped him up. Muncy is over, and he puts it away for the first down. So digging in now, Matt Adams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With his big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive.
Gamble is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. From the stretch, hit on the ground out to short. Goslin is up with it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. On now to the ready now for the Marlins, Carter Thomas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, Carter.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Scooter Gennett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Scooter Gennett.
0-1 the count. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Defoe in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 3, and Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The pitch. Popped him up. Merrifield is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Grayson Greenier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Goslin from bad, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Gerard Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Parker Rolls. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 3-0. Adam Conley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Jimmy Goslin. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. Liner towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman.
With Merrifield next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will put this one away, and the Braves will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Gio Gonzalez earns his 5th winner of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Sonny Gray pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Adam Conley hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Gio Gonzalez struck out 15 overall with the win as the Braves downed the Marlins 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of right now, the Marlins are in 4th place in the NL East, while the Braves are atop the division. Danny Salazar earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 5-2. In the standings, the Phillies sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, while the Nationals are 3rd in the division. Joey Gallo had a home run and 3 RBIs